From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Their own 18-yard line. Now a first carry for Dalvin. Here's James Cook. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it on second down. 2 yards on the pickup. They run it again with Cook. Shrugs him off. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. And now they'll throw with Allen. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I want to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd in the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Allen going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
What?
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Put it up and get him out.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there for the Eagles. First down, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll take it into
Go.
the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 25 yards. And the Eagles
like tweets,
lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Let's go.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
Oh, I missed. I know
He's got
this.
it, and the Eagles lead at 7-6.
Let's go.
Eagles 7, Bills nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott to kick it away. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
And they're on the 8-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the
Allen going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's out right at the 25. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
And he powers his way up past the 30. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard gain brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
To the air, Allen. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Again to Barkley out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a first carry for the fullback. They can muster only a yard there. They'll be left with a 3rd and very short. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's going to have an Eagles first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Throwing his Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Go.
A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott on for the extra point.
Go.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Bills nothing. Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Second and 11 now.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the ball and have it at the 36-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So for the 36 now, first and 10. And Hurts going to move him around.
63, 63, 63. 73. Hey, Silver.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Go Silver, ready? Great. And let's go. Let's crowd that Yeti.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, they're looking at a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell. And the Bills get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So that potentially an important takeaway here in the second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First down, here's the run with Cook. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
But sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
Nothing open down the field, so he'll throw it away.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even at 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
19 yards.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Allen. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone is at a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. As I stop it with 13 seconds to play in half.
That's right here. That's right here.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding his legs now. Here's another first and 10. On play action, Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Pushes past it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
What they say?
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as it lifts us up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. From the gun, it's Hurts. This pass finds Brown on a comeback route. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Back to throw here. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
First down, Philadelphia.
Great, check. Hey, let's go. Trim. Yeti. Round up, Yeti.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And they'll turn to the power game and try to get in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
21. Bills 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got now. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you to bigger errors.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Allen, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon.